Boo! Welcome to a spooky Wilderness Way and special. He's Max.
I'm Dave.
And
he's Dave.
And he's Max.
And I'm Max.
And I'm Dave. And this is going to be a special, unseen episode, Halloween special.
Until you see it, and then it won't have been unseen.
Yeah, then it will be seen.
Or will it?
Today we're going to be reviewing two spooky, would you call them spooky?
Yeah, 100%.
It's two spooky meals that one I'm kind of spooked, the other one I am very spooked about.
Yes. Not looking forward to either of them.
Would you say the first or the second one is more spooky that we're going to do?
They're both so spooky on such different levels. One, I'm terrified because I don't like it. The other one, I'm terrified because I do like it. And I don't want it ruined for me.
I am the exact opposite, so I'm curious to see what our numbers are going to be like at the end. Anything you want to add before we jump right into this spooky special?
Jump scare! Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It tastes like eggs.
Yeah, totally. I've had like Mountain House before and Backpacker's Pantry, like their eggs, like their breakfast meals. And their eggs are very spongy, like they're very kind of thick to bite through. And these you just get, it's kind of like grandma's cooked eggs. Like soft, airy, delightful.
What are your feelings on eggs in general?
I used to hate eggs, but I actually recently, in the last 2 years I've grown to love eggs. Eggs are phenomenal. So, what are your thoughts on eggs?
I hate eggs.
Really? I did not know that.
The only way I eat eggs is if I can completely overpower the flavor. Which, guess what? I did. Lots of hot sauce.
And cheese.
But, that being said, I'd eat it.
Yeah. I really like eggs, like what I said. These taste just like regular eggs to me. The flavor is, I think, the same. I think they're really good, actually. I was actually really scared with this one just because it's like
eggs are scary.
Yeah, eggs are scary. And how do you define like what this is? They're dehydrated crystal eggs, right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm not very smart as far as like making words sound good, but that's what crystallized eggs.
Well, we're not eating the whole pack.
No.
That's not gonna happen. Because the whole bag makes like
12 eggs.
12 eggs. I mean,
that's a dime a dozen.
I'm not willing to eat a dozen eggs between the two of us.
No.
Right now, at least. But I would take this with me on a trip.
I would too.
Out of 5, what's your spookiness level?
So before I tried it, it was probably a 4.5.
Yeah, I was on a 6 out of 5. Like, hands down, easily.
You were actually pretty nervous.
I was so scared.
Yeah, you were. I remember us talking about it. You were pretty nervous. Now, though, that I've tried it, I would say I'm not spooked out about it at all.
No.
I'd give it a 4. I love eggs. I'm not going to always go for eggs in the morning, but I give it a 4.
Yeah, definitely less spooky. They tasted like regular eggs. I will say, I had to dump out some of the residual water when cooking them.
Yep.
So kind of keep that in mind.
I think they cooked about the same speed as regular eggs. Once you got them in the pan, they were pretty quick once you had a hot pan.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't go wrong cooking them in bacon fats. So.
That's what we did.
And that's what you got to do.
It was so good.
Granted, we did eat it in a breakfast burrito with cheese and bacon and hot sauce.
So some of you might not want to bring all that extra stuff. So just eggs alone, I think it would be pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, if you like eggs, just grab grab one of these. Grab yourself one of these guys. It's great for spices. You can add whatever you want to your eggs.
And for you lightweight backpackers, it's going to be something that's going to be pretty lightweight, and you get extra flavor.
I definitely think the eggs were not as spooky as I was expecting.
Yeah.
You want to try something a little more spooky?
Yeah. So Max and I were looking for something even more spooky. We found out these weren't as spooky from a team member we work with, and so we found something even spookier. Oh crap! It's over there.
I'm so scared.
This one's pretty bad.
Oh goodness gracious! All right.
Okay, ready?
Bridgeford ready-to-eat sandwiches. No refrigeration required.
And the best part is it has extended shelf life.
I am not looking forward to this one.
So this is ready-to-eat sandwiches. It's going to be beef with barbecue sauce. Comes with bread, meat, and then barbecue sauce. I am super nervous about this one. We found this at another outdoor retailer. I don't believe we sell this brand at REI. Oh, it comes in like one of those MRE.
Oh gosh.
Even better. Makes me even more excited.
Honey barbecued beef and bread.
And just make sure after you're done, just make sure to pack in all of your trash. We want to leave it better than we found it.
Leave no trace. Okay.
Something that's really convenient that I already love about the packaging is instead of just one little slit, there's like 20 different slits that you can use to open up your package.
It smells okay, to be honest.
Yeah?
It smells like barbecue sauce.
Don't use the first slit. Doesn't work. What slit did you use? I'm gonna use number 3.
I used number 3!
No way! Ooh. Okay, I'm like...
Okay.
Oh, this is so bad. Alright, so just looking at it without digging into it, looks like there's 2 punctures right here where possibly they put in injections of the barbecue meat and sauce. It just feels like a regular roll.
I don't want it.
Okay, let's take a good sized bite. Okay, you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1. I got nothing but bread, Sam. It's just bread. So dry. So dry. So, the bread tastes like normal bread.
It tastes fine.
If you ever had bread before, just think of that time you had bread.
When have you not had bread? How have you lived a life without bread?
I can't argue. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite. Hopefully it's not bread. Do you want to go get a large Coke after this?
Yes.
Wow.
Coke Zero, of course. Living that dad life.
We ain't got time for running.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually gonna break it in half.
Yep.
So that's what it looks like with like inside of it. I'm gonna get some meat now.
I do not like that texture.
It's very different texture.
It feels like little bits of beef jerky.
Yep. Yeah, I was just gonna.
That is exactly what it feels like.
It kind of feels like altogether feels like a beef jerky sandwich.
Also, not as spooky as I expected it to be.
Yeah, I'm getting a ton of like beef jerky vibes.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of like spice in it. I do feel like a little bit, like a tiny little
I can feel it.
Spice.
I can feel it on the back of my tongue. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what would you rate it as far as texture wise altogether?
Altogether, out of 5 texture wise. give it a 4.
Yeah. I'm gonna give mine a 3. That beef jerky feeling kind of throws me off pretty hard. Taste altogether.
3.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give mine a 3 probably. Yeah.
Not too bad. Definitely could be worse.
Could be better.
It could. I mean, it could definitely be better. It does suggest on the package boiling it in the individual package to warm it up.
Yep. So just throwing this guy in boiling water. I wonder if that would make it.
That might make it a little better.
Yeah, I could. This guy retails for, I believe we paid $6.95 for this whole package. So with $6.95 you get 2 of these guys. You have 290 calories per individual serving. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna finish this, and it was pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not gonna go seek it out for every day.
I'm gonna see you at that other place and see you like
Well,
buying it. Like,
but I'd take these with me.
yeah. So this brand also, I did say that they do have like pizza, kind of like the Tostitos pizzas in a pouch. They also had this same kind of bread biscuit, but had spicy Italian sausage in it. And so those were the 3 flavors I saw. I'm sure they make more, but those were just the 3 that I found at this specific retailer. All right, so overall, what would you rate
Today's meal?
Yeah. What would you do? We haven't done the eggs yet, have we? You want to do like an overall on the eggs, or do like a?
I think.
What do you guys score the eggs?
I think eggs. We kind of go a little off book this time, considering we only had a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it a fillingness rating because definitely did fill me.
Yeah.
And I'm not, as myself, I'm not willing to eat the whole thing to fill myself. Taste.
I'm gonna give taste a 4.
As far as eggs go, I agree. I don't even like eggs. That's why I got a big piece of bacon in there.
And I got a small piece of bacon.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
For texture, comparing it to regular eggs, for me, I would say if I blind tested these eggs, I would say they were actual legit eggs. So I'd give it a 5.
Yeah, I agree. And it also depends on how you cook them, because the way you rehydrate them essentially turns them into whisked eggs.
Yep.
So depending on how you want to cook them is what they're gonna feel like. We decided to scramble them a bit, and I did keep them a little watery, I guess,
I thought they were good.
which was
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
If you wanted to fry them up, that'd be good too. I think if you got like, if you made some fried rice at home,
Ooh.
and then brought that out
Yeah.
and fried up some eggs and threw it in there,
Yeah. I know that
I'd mess with that.
Yeah, I know at REI too. We do sell like some orange chicken and that kind of stuff, like dehydrated. So that would be
Yeah.
super good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Overall, spooky meal. Great Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Well,